trying to jump into this, as always, keeping an eye on the CPU usage as it spikes up and down. I did some grinding like I said I would. Now, taking the grinding we had already done, because everyone's basically 56 except for her, what I ended up grinding just a little bit, this is where we are at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I was just not getting a bunch of higher raids. I got a lot of mid-sized raids, so that happened. But, I mean, this is fine. Anyway, first off, give her, yeah, good. Now, let's do 1, yeah, 57, yeah, 7, 7, I'm doing 1 as a base to get everyone up, just to see where we are, and then you get 2 medium, 7. Now, give everyone. No. Yeah, CPU dropped way off. Cool.
Yeah, Fire Blast, that's cute.
58. Knew going into this, I would use up a good bit of candy, but that's fine. 58. 58. Also, cute. No. And finally, 58. Now, because I have a good bit of this, we're going to do 4. 59. 4, 59, 4, yep, 59. Just slowly. What?
This is why I hate when a game uses, like, grinding basically for its difficulty as moments like this, where it's like the...
Okay. Then, since I'll just do 4 again.
You have a
lot of the medium, yes. And getting to level 60 even is fine, since the end game is barely.
You could probably do 2 for them.
I'll just do.
Ooh, double shock.
There we go.
How strong is double shock?
Ridiculous.
120.
But you lose your electric typing, and you basically...
And you can't use it again because of that.
So it's going to come down to...
You could get rid of Revival Blessing a bit, because, like I said, that move is, like, because, you know, we're in single player. We're not doing any, like, restrictive things. Plus 4, like, max revives are technically better.
Okay.
So at that point, it's one of those instances where he lands something that literally only has its stab types.
Which is kind of fine. Okay, that covers that.
The squad is complete.
Go ahead and save. Now, I'm gonna go get an Earth Power, and then we're going to start. It's the one other on to this desert.
Like I say, the squad is complete, but technically we need to get a few, like, TMs and shit to fill.
I'm mostly applicable on moves. I just need to sort of iron out a little bit, but I think my team is mostly...
I can't remember if I asked this before. Can Serena get Ice Spinner or not?
I don't believe so, unfortunately.
Wah wah.
One of these rocks has a Earth Power on it. Sweet.
Here's the TM.
Good, but not what I'm looking for. I just check all the rocks. There's good crap up here. Hold on. Trainer we could also beat the crap out of. Which could also help get some other experience for the team. I should be plenty high level to...
What are you gonna be on like level
30?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, you sweet summer child.
There we go. Fucking throat tray. It's fine by me. You might be sturdy, but that is almost not gonna matter.
No, it's something interesting I learned was this game that didn't know before this point, unless it did bring it up, but forgot about it. Some random trainers, the ability of their Pokemon.
We talked about that because I had footage that I kind of cut past of an AQ changing between Mold Breaker and Rivalry.
That's because some Pokemon are set to random abilities.
I said that when you were confused by it.
Oh, something else was that I learned apparently.
+2.
According to the internet, and this is what makes that really interesting, apparently the ones that are random ability can have their hidden abilities. I don't know if we brought that aspect up.
At the time, no.
Even then, I'm not sure if that's true. I've just seen the internet say they apparently can.
Would make sense. Back to looking for Earth power before we...
Because, this is something kind of funny. That one, a trainer in the Elite Four, outside the Elite Four, that guy that the, bronze on the Crocodile and then the Cerulege. The Cerulege and Crocodile can apparently have a random ability, and because Cerulege...
Ah!
There it is.
Shit, son!
And because Cerulege only has one natural ability, I guess...
blowing that Earth power on my starter. There were some other free ones I can always craft.
Well, the starter is the only thing you... One, I think it's the only thing you have that can...
I meant more!
I know what you're talking about.
I've always kind of hated using TMs and...
But this is the one game where it will be a pain in the ass because of crafting. You can just go get the resources to make another TM. When you get around to competitive, you can just go make another Earth Power.
Snarl is at least useful.
Mm.
There we go.
And I guess because it's right there, check Ice Spinner. Just because it's right there in the menu. Nothing! Fuck you, game.
Okay. Let's look over the team. It's a pretty decent move combination on you. You're pretty good. You're good. You're good.
I would say you're good because of the unfortunate fact that the only...
It's not as good as we're getting here.
You're the only one where I guess we would, the funny thing is because of the game actually having spikes and Stomp Rock and shit, keep Rapid Spin, so I guess for Serena it would be replacing Stomp with, Play Rough or something. Some other coverage move.
Good lord. Might as well to clear hazards if we need to. Let's just... The problem is Serena's always been a high roller. Fucking wish.
The problem I've always had with Serena is it would have, like I said, it would have to be a move like Play Rough or something. A move was low accuracy, unless because we have the one Trailblaze, we would want to do that for speed because that's Serena's one problem.
Is speed, if it came down to it. If we wanted to, it's either that or try to get a Play Rough for coverage.
But we both know, even if it isn't Play Rough, if we give it some type of inaccurate move like Play Rough or Zen Headbutt, that move is going to miss when we need it.
To hit, because 90 accuracy. I don't like Play Rough. I've never liked Play Rough. That's always been my biggest fucking problem. That's also just... Hold on. Craft first. Let's see what we got. I'm just looking at the...
Oh, we could... I would say we could do acrobatics, but we're actually using an assault vest. Damn it, game. That would have actually been useful.
Trailblaze. Oh, Lord.
Facade could be an okay middle ground move if we
want to, but
we can also have a low sweep and low kick.
Though
at that point, because low sweep lowers
there
speed.
are some good moves in here. It's just the problem is Serena. You know what? Hold on. No.
U-turn's usable.
Because we'll just make Serena pivot.
I would say U-turn or Trailblaze, because Trailblaze is stab and gives you speed.
Well, no, what we're going to do...
And this lets you pivot out.
We're going to keep Rapid Spin, because Rapid Spin also adds speed.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did that. I forgot they kept buffing that move.
It adds speed and it removes hazards. We'll do pivot, because we have an assault vest, and that's actually... I can eat a hit and leave. Basically meaning... Just need to... So, I mean, item-wise, everyone's pretty good.
I would say at that point, then.
Because it's, like, leftovers on the bulky thing. Assault vest, because her special defense is okay. Cloak on our setup Pokemon, so I can set up for free. At the cost of some shaky accuracy with ice. But it's not the worst thing. Life Orb on one of our damage dealers. Black Sludge on our other bulky Pokemon. And Throat Spray because sound move, because setup, because excessive. Which I actually think is pretty good. All things considered. But,
so then let's go to back to the school now.
I think my team is fine.
Even though it's apparently not, because Clodsire is apparently terrible for a single player playthrough.
But for the most part, like, I might be able to actually lead and just start fucking steamrolling this man's entire fucking team with just the starter.
You know what I was going to... After we found...
Bring it on, bitch!
After we found the Earth, Earth Power, like I said, some of the trainers are random. They can have hidden abilities, because the trainer in front of the Pokemon League has a, like, they have a Cerulege where it was listed as random ability, so I guess that shows they can have hidden abilities because of that thing only has one ability, but that Cerulege...
It was the director the whole time!
That Cerulege bothers me, because one of its moves is Lava Plume, which is a special attack.
I didn't know that.
One of its moves is Lava Plume, which is a special attack, but then one of its other moves is Ally Switch.
Yes.
Why does it have Ally Switch in a single battle? Especially because that move does not give you a type of priority switching in singles. Imagine if it did that. That would be hideously broken.
Yes.
Actually, we say that would be broken, but then you'd have those pretentious people saying that slow pivoting is better than priority pivoting.
Slow pivoting means something takes damage before it pivots out, whereas fast pivoting means the thing coming in takes damage, which could be used to your advantage if you were trying to use, like, Storm Drain or some shit. Okay,
actually, no, wait. The fastest thing would be the starter.
If it wasn't for the Yawn, like, that would have worked, but I also was dealing neutral, and a Ringaroo can take. Okay. Just cutting around. A Ringaroo can take some hits. It's got really good HP and special defense.
And it just happened to have foul play. If it didn't have that, if it actually had, like, a special dark move or like Shadow Ball or whatever after the initial setup, that's an area where Snarl would have actually been useful.
I can at least show the alternate dialogue. Just to show it. Yeah. It's a rare opportunity to get footage of both. So that did work out. I kind of like, if you say like you knew it, he's like, oh man, my disguise was perfect. If you say you didn't, he's like, I knew my disguise was. Yeah, I'll just use this as an opportunity to show alternate dialogue. Might as well. He's not hard. It's just a Ringaroo is kind of tanky, and he happened to have... I thought it had Yawn or some shit, because I almost... Then we'll play around him a little bit. So I'm going to set some Toxic Spikes. Perfect.
The fact that it didn't hit you even though you're weak too.
One layer? I think his Ringaroo is like almost all support. Toxic Spikes again. There's the Yawn. That's fine.
Yawn, Foul Play, Reflect. Does it have Light Screen, meaning it's
2 layers of Toxic Spikes.
Is its only damage dealing move Foul Play?
2 layers of Toxic Spikes. Now, we're going to basically...
If it doesn't...
I can show some unique nonsense, which is fun to show anyway. Foul Play. I know my attack stat's big, but that's fine.
You say your attack stat's big, but that didn't do that much.
You turn out.
It's only damage dealing...
Hold on, no, back to you for a second. Yawn, yep. Okay. So, then... swap out.
Yeah, inner focus.
Oh.
God damn.
Oh, fucking course that crit.
Hey, Reflect wore off. That at least that means that like.
The game is more than likely going to set up a Reflect again, so I can.
Gyarados is faster because the Reflect wore off. You could have probably just clicked Crunch and killed it.
damn it. Alright. Oh, game. I need to start whittling you down. Kinda don't care if you fall asleep, because I'm going...
That seems to show its only damage dealing move.
I'm pretty sure its only damage dealing move is foul play. And I kinda don't mind.
If that's the case, well, Palmy is a physical attacker, because it's fighting, it does resist dark, doesn't it?
Yes.
So, as long as the game doesn't try to spam the yawn, you'll be fine. If it clicks foul play, though it's probably about to try to spam yawn again. Oh, wait.
Dreaming?
Oh,
yeah.
Clever bastard.
Yeah. But, we can do this. Double shock! Gone! Dream Eater only does damage if a target is asleep, so I created...
So reflect if foul play Dream Eater.
Obama Snow. Okay. Now is the point where I feel confident trying to get my freaking starter sweep going. You see, now, with some planning here, the just passive asshole strategy is like stupid straightforward. Because once I start getting my sweep going, I have 2 layers of toxic spikes, and I just needed a good position to get around a Ringaroo's somewhat tankiness. And then my starter is so tanky, and we're so close in level, I should be able to eat through most anything left. At least somewhat, and I kind of don't mind sort of blowing through my starter here. Yes! Perfect!
The fact that you are faster than a poltergeist scares me. You should not be faster than that thing.
And now my fucking sweep begins. Houndoom!
This is something that I definitely know will be faster.
Earth power, bitch. Dark ports.
69.
Nice.
Nice.
Of course I flinch. Fucking of course I flinch. Earth power would have knocked it out, but that's fine. My starter has done pretty much exactly what it needs to do. So now... Okay, that's unfortunate. Fucking flinch. I almost made a joke about that. Fucking flinch. This man's team is not hard. It's just I got RNG screwed. And because of that, I'm going to heal. And let the toxic literally cheat my way to a victory, because fuck you when you're flinching.
But it did nothing.
Because of the Intimidate.
So then, at that point, because of Thunderfang and resisting Dark, Palmy would actually be really good here.
On. And this. Oh, we will do this the fucking cheap way.
Oh, you also have, because Palmy is faster, it could send Palmy on and just low kick it.
The thing is, though, I can also stall for a minute, see if I can get a wake up. This thing... Perfect. I don't care, I'm still winning. Toxic Storm! That's gonna do fuck and all, buddy. Okay. slightly better than...
You still like 120.
Toxic Stall, that's great. Amoongus. You can't put grass types to sleep, and I can play some convoluted pivoting games.
And because of the poison type, it actually absorbed the
toxic spikes, but they still did more than enough. U-turn.
Actually, did a pretty decent amount, all things considered.
Chip damage.
Alright, the game's probably gonna click Hex, so you wouldn't want to go into... You wouldn't want to go into the starter. Unless it would actually click Poison. I don't know if it has a Poison move, I would assume it does.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Hex, yeah.
That's fine.
Nothing. Puny damage.
Puny mortal.
It's the puniest damage.
Assault Cure, Giga Drain. It's fine. Okay.
You know there's a problem when an Amoongus is faster than you.
You're on the fucking salt timer now, bitch.
And because of how slow Amoongus is, and the fact that it clicked Giga Drain, you could either swap...
Okay. It's going to do Giga Drain again.
So you can either swap to the Serena or swap to the Firestarter.
Gonna go on.
Unless the game is about
to do Spore, but Giga Drain kills game usually. Yep.
And it was not just it kills, it was also super effective.
Yes. Okay. I love you, Assault Cure. Bulldog. Yeah, that'll just murder real nice. And here's the funny thing.
I would have used the Apama because you should be faster than it, and you could just Terra Electric to be like...
That's also true, yes.
The one move. Because
honestly, what I should have done, I should have left my starter alone.
Because I think this thing has an ice move. I think... I can't remember if it, if it's him or if it's, if it...
No, in a minute.
I can't remember if it's him or your rival. I remember this thing ending up with Ice Spinner if someone ends up with it. I just can't remember who. Oh, no, never mind.
The thing is, though, that's fucking terrible. I just need to wake up. And of course, I'm getting maximum fucking sleep turns.
It's because you swapped out.
That's not... I think this game, I'm pretty sure, removed that swapping out rule, Carson. Pretty sure that hasn't been in Pokemon for, a decade at this point. Gen 5, I'm pretty sure does... Yeah. You can't hit me, dumbass. And now I can basically... Okay.
Oh, there's the Ice Spinner.
Well, woke up. Toxic. Okay. That's fine. That's really fine. You have Ice Spinner. Then I'm going to swap. Going to intimidate.
Ah, barely. Thank you, -1.
That's how this works. Now, I can Hyper Potion again. Game should see neutral more important than resistive.
Especially considering that it's now -1. Oh.
Yeah.
No, the game's doing that to try and get its speed. The game did that to, I think, try to get its speed up.
Yeah, except the game's on a fucking toxic timer. But you're at -1 now, so...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna... Yeah. I can live...
You could also tear into pure water to, like...
resist ice.
To actually resist, making it even less damage.
Thing is, though, one more freaking dirty stall and I win. Because Toxic doubles every turn. Man is about to literally die to Toxic.
I find it funny that the game actually started prioritizing trying to go first.
That is not going to matter. Toxic kills. Goodbye. Though, I mean, that's a fun example of just a bit of a difference with my playthrough and Carson's playthrough, where he beat him with just straight out, like, ridiculous, straightforward damage, where I basically...
Wasn't I also, like, technically, like...
1 or 2 levels above, but...
Because I ended up doing this after doing the league.
Yes, but I also got to show...
Because taking it in that order after you left the school, it went straight, like, because it put you right here, it went straight into this, which I think is kind of dumb.
I love this cutscene.
The game forced you into this.
It's fine. You were a little bit higher leveled when you came here, but I also got...
I went through the league.
Yes, but I got to show dirty toxic stalling, so that's fun. Toxic stalling is obnoxious.
And also sign of a skill issue. Yeah, I said it.
Okay, joking aside, like me doing that against...
If you put an aimless stall, that shows your lack of skill.
Okay, joking aside, doing that against the fucking AI is fine, because the game can often be cheap anyway. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, what is your opinion on my battle with the director? I know I basically ended up using a lot of toxic stalling, but that was a good example of why toxic stalling can be overpowered, since a lot of my team was built around enabling toxic stalling, especially if I intimidate cycle a physical attacker. And I got to show off a good example of switching in and out to basically use water absorb to heal. And that was the major difference between my fight with the director and Carson's fight. Carson basically ended up fighting the director a lot more straightforward by basically winning with brute force, where I took a slow, methodical approach and ended up toxic stalling, because that was a super easy way to win, even if it took a while to get the ball rolling. Toxic stalling can easily trivialize most fights in Pokemon if you get the ball rolling, and this was a phenomenal showcase of how toxic stalling can basically result in a very cheap win. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute if you subscribe to the channel. And if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.